going on, everybody? Happy Friday to you. The Big Foodies coming to you live again from the Biggie's kitchen. BB Shea, Matt, Biggie. What are you? Matt's getting ready over there.
Shuffling them up.
It's draft day.
Do you know you had a screen protector stuck on your thing?
My mom was here. I was doing all kinds of stuff for her.
I was like, why is that weird right there? What's wrong with you?
You protecting your counter away.
And she had me doing everything for her. Welcome to draft day here at the Big Foodies. Now, drafts have become very popular.
Yes.
It's very commented on. People like them. We like doing them, arguing about it.
Yep.
And today's draft is going to be, now listen to this, it's very specific here. This is, you're going to create a meal from your favorite sit-down chain restaurant. Last minute decision has to be included. You can include fast food now as well.
Yes.
So we're each going to draft a bread, an appetizer, a main, a side, and a dessert.
Correct.
And in this draft, the place you're getting it from matters.
Yes, it does.
Yes.
It's not just an overarching thing. It's got to be an item.
You can't just say grilled chicken.
Yes.
It is this place's
restaurant,
grilled chicken.
Correct, yes.
Yes.
So we could, in theory, all have the same appetizer
Sure.
from 3 different locations.
Yes. And that's what I think is important here.
Yes.
And we also opened up fast food restaurants because sides can be kind of generic.
Yeah.
Although I think, I can pretty much do mine now. I bet none of us will have the same.
I don't think so.
I think we'll say good pick, but I don't think any of us will have the same stuff.
I don't think there's going to be as much arguing over certain
Yeah.
selections in this
And desserts are kind of weird too. I know some places have their signature dessert, but a lot of fast food restaurants have famous desserts as well. So
But I like a dessert for me wasn't the hard one.
Yeah.
I feel pretty good about this, so let's see what happens. Who
All right.
would like to choose our draft order today?
I'm gonna know. We don't even need to pick because it's gonna be Biggie, Matt, and me.
Oh, okay, then you pick.
Then pick.
Since you
Go ahead and pull Biggie's name. Matt.
Never mind. Matt goes first.
There's a second pick.
Because I'm gonna get the last pick. All right, here you go.
Biggie.
Just mix up the first two. All right.
Now, it doesn't matter what order you pick in. If you want to pick your main,
you can do whatever
you do
order
whatever
you
you
want.
want.
Yeah.
But it is a chain restaurant. So remember that part when in the comments you're telling us to go to your favorite local spot.
Yeah. No.
That's not at play here. This is a chain.
only.
This is, you can eat it here. You can eat it in Orlando. You
Yeah.
can eat it in Los Angeles.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
Hit us with
You
it.
ready?
Do it.
Okay. So, in thinking about all of these things, I wanted to go with something that I felt like was iconic. Okay. Something that a lot of people resonate with. But it's got to be something that, even though you can get this at a lot of places, there's one place where the sauce makes it stand out. I'm taking my appetizer and I'm going with the bloomin' onion from Outback Steak.
Okay. I saw that comment.
Yeah,
I know you've raved about this. I know that you have the hack of frying it twice.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
I always
Okay.
ask them double fry it,
it's a great pick.
extra crispy. I think that bloomin' sauce that they provide is what separates it from the ranks that you get in most other places.
Yeah.
Okay.
That bloomin' sauce, it's such a hit that they included it on chicken.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, I could have gone anywhere, but that to me was the one standout that's going to separate you in a category, was the bloomin' onion for the appetizer.
Fair.
So that's where I'm
Good
at.
pick. Good pick.
Okay. All right. Good pick up front.
Big
That's
one.
strong.
Thank you.
Now, and we're picking as the our favorites here too.
Yes.
Correct.
So, my go-to appetizer for a long time was taken off the menu recently at Chili's. As far as I know, they had the best chicken nachos I've ever had. They would do it like you'd only get like one. You'd get one chip. It's like 12 or 13 chips, but each one was loaded up with stuff.
Yeah.
That's gone. However, the first time I had these was at Chili's, and they are still to me the best. And then I'm picking my appetizer as well. That's the Southwestern egg rolls at Chili's.
Yeah. Good pick.
For the first time, that was the place where in my mind as a kid and a teenager, egg rolls were just something you got at the Chinese restaurant. When I tried the Southwestern egg rolls from Chili's, my life changed. My life changed.
Good choice.
Probably, maybe for the
Better.
better. Yeah, I don't know.
You felt more enriched, I
Ask
guess.
my heart. Yeah.
That's solid. That's solid. Solid choice.
All right, so that's my appetizer.
BB Shea.
Back-to-back picks. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get my bread out of the way. I'm going to take the Texas Roadhouse rolls with the cinnamon butter.
Okay, good pick.
I feel like those are iconic. I feel like people love those. They've never steered me wrong.
That's a great choice. That butter separates.
It's amazing. I could just eat that. if I
You're
wanted
right. No, that's great.
to.
Reviewing his notes.
Yeah.
I know I don't get to use my phone. I'm using it to record. So, okay, I'm going to go with my appetizer 2.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the Bang Bang shrimp from Bonefish Grill.
I love those.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You're right.
That Bang
Delicious.
Bang sauce is in a league of its own. The shrimp is crispy. It's good. I love it.
I can't, normally we make fun of each other's picks, but I'll be honest, that's 2 solid
Very
back-to-backers.
good
Yeah.
picks. All of them so far.
Yeah.
Solid picks.
I might lose this draft, but I'm drafting with my heart today.
Good.
I'm okay with losing this one because to me, this is just who I am.
This one's for you.
This
man.
is who I am. I'm going to take my main dish,
The entree.
the entree. And some people might be expecting a steak or a burger. But if I had to choose one entree to have over and over, it would be this. I want the Alice Springs chicken from Outback.
Okay.
And I know Outback, known for steaks, obviously. In
Yeah.
fact, now you can do like an Alice Springs chicken steak combo
Yeah.
for the
I've done
best
it.
of both worlds. I love the Alice Springs chicken. I will, and this isn't my side, but what I do is I get a side of mushrooms with it too. Mix it all together. And you know me, I'm so on bacon at times, but the bacon here, honey mustard sauce, cheese, grilled chicken, you mix it all together. It is the best flavor profile I think I've ever had.
You can change your life. Put it in a quesadilla.
I bet, I'm sure, yeah. An Alice Springs chicken wrap. In fact, Outback does those. We should look this up. They started these like fast food burger spots. There's one in Tampa. I forget the name of it, but it's by Outback. I think they do an Alice Springs chicken sandwich, if I'm not mistaken.
That'd be good.
But that's if I'm out somewhere, I'm like, and we're arguing over where to eat.
Yeah.
I'm always like, let's just go to Outback so I can get Alice Springs chicken. I love it. It's my favorite.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm very happy. Hang on, I'm spelling it, and I can't spell.
Sorry.
We're good because, for the most part, I still have first pick. Like, I have the opportunity on my board to take what my opinion is the number 1 app, the number 1 side, and the number 1 dessert. In my opinion.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a dessert here. And I'm going with, man, we got a lot of chilies on here. I'm taking the cookie skillet.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Chili's cookie skillet.
Okay.
I used to bring it to you at the table, and I have a collection at my house of those little chili branded like little hand things that go on the cast iron thing that they bring the cookie
Oh
skillet out
yeah.
in.
The little
Yeah.
mitten type thing.
Every
Yeah.
time I ate at a new Chili's, I would get a different mitten from a different Chili's. I had like 4 of them at one point at my house.
Oh, I think why it's funny because I'll just tell you this. I don't care if it's what my main almost was. The fajitas from Chili's. Those fajitas from Chili's are still awesome. And you know why I think it is? We know it's a lot from Chili's. At least for me, Chili's was when I grew up. That was like going out fancy eating. Like it was like that was a big deal to go to Chili's because it was like, oh, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Outback was when Dad got a bonus.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
like that was. But if it was like every couple weeks we go to Chili's, so I think that's why my chain restaurant memories are so deep.
So now I get to also take, in my opinion, the number 1 side item off the board. And I know we wanted to open this up to like fast food, so the direction that I'm going is kind of a fast cash.
Okay.
A fast cash.
Okay.
Fast cash. I want the French fries from Five Guys.
Good
pick.
pick. Good pick.
You get a Five Guys French fry, you're not going to be hungry.
No.
You're going to be full because you can get the small order of fries from Five Guys and feed a family of 6. So I want the 5.
And not all Five Guys have drive-throughs, so that does count.
So I want the 5 Guys fries
Okay.
for my sides.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
big man, back up.
It's going to be an off. I'm telling you, I'm fine losing this draft. I'm just picking my favorites. You know what side I would pick? I want the hash brown casserole from Cracker Barrel. I know it's a sleeper pick, but man, if you've had it, that hash brown casserole at Cracker Barrel is
That's so good.
And that can go, to me, hash brown casserole like that, it doesn't have to be breakfast.
Yeah,
You can
no,
do that at
any time of
dinner.
the day. Any
Yeah,
time of the day.
it hits all your potatoes, your cheese. So.
You know they've expanded now and they do hash brown casserole bites.
See, I wouldn't do that.
They put them together, they deep fry 'em.
I don't want it fried.
I want exactly
I want it
how it is.
exactly. Yeah. I don't want it fried. I don't know if frying that would make it better to me.
I don't say it gets better, but
No,
it's still
yeah.
good.
So that's my side.
All right, BB Shea, you have an entree, a side, and a dessert on the board.
Okay, so you guys went back to back on the sides that I had down, but I had one left. And it's similar to Biggie, but it is different. I want the Waffle House hash browns.
Nice. Straight up plain, or do you smother and cover?
I don't know what all the verbs mean.
You don't know the smothered covered.
Cheese and onions and ham. I'm cool with all that.
So that's you. So you need, but there is a distinction.
Yeah.
That's smothered and covered, I believe.
I
so
think
you
so.
need to
Yeah.
you need to make sure you put smothered and covered.
Smothered and covered.
Yeah.
You need to think for a minute?
I need to think a second.
Well, we'll talk about the berry patch. Now, I think we could all agree that would be the dessert option we would go
That's
with.
where I would go.
The berry patch ice cream or the berry patch milkshake. Cha!
Rolling into spring break.
That's right.
It's
Gonna
that
be
time, getting warm.
Heading to the coast or on the way back from the coast, stop by the berry patch, pick up all the stuff you need. Pick up the produce for the trip on the way, and then pick up some fresh groceries on the way back. Pick up some pimento cheese, some fruit dip on your way down, whatever you need. The berry patch is going to hook you up. They're the world's largest strawberry.com. Stop by and tell them the Big Foodie said, was good.
Yeah, that's signature. We need the signature line.
Put that on a
Put
t-shirt.
that on the t-shirt.
Put it on a t-shirt. Was good.
I'm going to take my entree next. This is going to be tough, but I feel like I want to maximize flavors.
Okay.
So I'm going to take the Tour of Italy from Olive Garden.
Nice.
Fettuccine Alfredo, chicken parm, lasagna, all on one big steaming plate. Mix it all together if you want. Have a good old time.
You know,
I thought about it. It's a good one.
it is.
that on
It
a
is great.
t-shirt.
It is great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I once ordered the tour of Italy on a date. We never had a second date. I don't think she was as impressed as I was. She was like, "You gonna eat all that?" I was like, "What do you mean? Am I gonna eat all that?"
Am I going to eat all this? Yes, I'm going to eat all this. Get out of town.
Yeah.
All right, big man, you need a bread and a dessert.
So, my bread might surprise you. It is also,
I need bread. I hope you're not going wrong.
well, mine is also from an Italian restaurant. And I think they do bread the best, that you can dip in the little olive oil and seasonings they give you. But it's also dipped in, if you dip it in their soup, this bread is crusty, but it's so soft and fluffy on the inside. It's Carrabba's.
Yeah, I wrote
Carrabba's bread.
Carrabba's. I wrote it.
Okay.
Carrabba's bread. It is to me the ultimate perfect bread when they bring it to the table, because I don't know how they do it, but for it to be crunchy, the crust so crunchy and perfect,
Yeah.
and this inside so soft, and I like dipping in the oil, but the better thing to do is get some, like, I think it's the Mama's chicken soup. Oh, dip it in that, forget
I
it.
don't think I've ever had Carrabba's bread.
Oh,
You had to have.
I'm telling you,
Carrabba's
you-
with me. You
It
didn't
just,
get the
it
bread?
doesn't- it just doesn't stick out. I haven't been to Carrabba's a lot.
They bring it
Yeah.
out in the basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a quarter loaf, and it's sliced, and you peel it
Perfect.
off. And they bring all the spices, and they pour the olive oil
Yeah.
over the spices, and you run.
and don't get me wrong, that's good, but I say order the soup and dip it in the soup.
Okay.
I like
Life-changing.
holding on to the bread too, because I'll get the chicken parm from there.
Yeah,
and just
perfect
run
to
through
do
all
that.
the sauce
Yeah.
and everything.
But if you,
It's so good.
yeah,
Hey,
All right, well then I need bread and entree. And so I was nervous where you were going with bread.
Okay.
But you didn't take it. I'm taking the biscuits from Cracker Barrel.
yeah, good pick.
good pick, solid pick.
And every time I always say biscuits, I want them out first.
Yeah.
Don't wait till the
Yeah.
meal comes. Bring them out first, and bring me the apple butter.
Yeah.
Because the apple
Yeah.
butter from Cracker Barrel is like no other apple butter. I've had the apple butter from the Berry Patch, better.
Yes.
But Cracker Barrel right there. The
Yeah.
Berry Patch apple butter, sponsor, has a little bit of like cinnamon spice
Yeah.
in it that adds an extra kick that's
I,
so good.
I like that. Adding a little cinnamon to it,
I love that.
perfect.
But the apple butter with those biscuits at Cracker Barrel, like bring me 5.
I like it.
Like I'm fine.
Yeah.
Just bring it to me. All right, so the entree. This might be where I lose some people. I do feel like I'm pretty much a team player, you know, a man of the people up until this point. But I gotta grimace myself, and it's all right. This entree is not only delicious and going to fill you up, but it is without a question the best value in fast casual dining. No doubt about it. It is the double pork chop from Texas Roadhouse.
Oh snap! That is off the wall, but I'm interested. I've never had it, but I'm listening.
Listen, here's what happens. You go to Texas Roadhouse, you get the menu, and you're looking at everything. There's ribs, there's chicken, there's sandwiches, there's steaks. You walk by the wall of steaks, and you're almost drawn like, oh, I have to pick a steak now, but you don't. You can pick the pork chop. The pork chop's listed on there. It's its own little box. It says pork chop.
Okay.
And it's like, I forget how much the pork chop is. But it comes with 2 sides, and you get the pork chop. Pork chop grilled perfect, got the grill marks on it.
Yeah.
Grilled perfectly. It comes with a side of peppercorn gravy for you to dip the pork chop in. But I didn't say the pork chop. I said the double pork chop. Because it gives you the option to single pork chop, or for literally $2 more.
Oh, they
give you a whole second pork chop.
Yeah, I'm in.
$2 more, you get a whole second pork chop. Now, you get the first side item, you get a second side item, you get 1 pork chop, and another pork chop for lunch the next day.
And
love it.
Rolls on top of that.
Because you're going to get full on the rolls.
Yeah.
Rolls, let's be real.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to impress me if you can devour the rolls that you want,
Yeah.
plus an app, plus you get a salad, a loaded baked potato, and double pork chop.
Yeah.
The double pork chop, not only is it the best deal in fast cash, but the flavoring on those pork chops, another level. Double pork chops from the Roadhouse.
You just sold me on this. I want to go try it.
I was gonna say.
All right.
Had to tee
Is that it? Is it my dessert pick?
You're up and you have dessert remaining.
Okay. This, again, remember, this is a fast casual dining experience.
Yeah.
And the one that popped immediately into my head is 2 things I love combined into one. Red velvet and cheesecake. It's the ultimate red velvet cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
2 of my favorite things. I love a red velvet cake, cupcake. Red velvet, give it to me. It was, my second one was the pineapple upside down from Cheesecake Factory, but I wanted.
That's my favorite.
Yeah, I both of those are real close. If I had to pick, I'd get a slightly more enjoyment from the red velvet, but barely.
Okay.
But Cheesecake Factory, man, I know they're, it's a chain, but their cheesecakes are on point to me.
It's in the name. They gotta do it good.
Yeah.
So.
All right, baby. Down to your dessert.
Last one, my dessert. I'm going with the chocolate molten lava cake from Chili's.
Chili came out strong for
Chili's
us.
did come out strong. I think people underestimate how good Chili's is, man.
Yeah.
So I'll take the molten lava cake from Chili's. Something it's fun.
Yeah.
I'm a big chocolate guy, so yeah.
I like it.
Enjoy it.
All right, well, let's run through the list that we have here. I went with the bloomin' onion for my appetizer, the Cracker Barrel biscuits with apple butter for the bread, double pork chop from the Roadhouse with a side of Five Guys fries, and I'm getting the Chili's cookie skillet for dessert. The big man is starting his meal off with Chili's Southwestern egg rolls, followed by the Carrabba's bread, the Alice Springs chicken from Outback Steakhouse, the hash brown casserole from Cracker Barrel, and ending his meal with a red velvet cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. BB Shea is banging things out of the way with the bonefish bang bang shrimp.
I love that pick.
Bread and Texas Roadhouse rolls with the cinnamon butter. The tour of Italy for the what a real meal this would be.
I know. I don't even know.
The tour of Italy from Olive Garden.
We should make him eat all this.
With a side, that's what would be funny
Yeah.
if we actually got all these things for ourselves and ate them in combination. Because then you're getting, as your side of the tour of Italy, you're eating hash browns from Waffle House, smothered and covered, and then ending it with a chocolate molten lava cake from Chili's.
I think you'd be sick. I think we finally find a meal.
Mine actually
think
looks like it could be a legitimate meal, right?
Yeah.
Yours.
Yours
Yours
is
is bang bang shrimp with a tour of Italy and hash browns, dude.
Some chocolate cake.
Did anything make your honorable mention list?
Man, I'm a big fan of the quesadilla burger at Applebee's.
Okay.
I almost put that in there. The Texas bacon cheesesteak from Waffle House. Cheddar Bay biscuits from Red Lobster. Did
That-
get taken?
I was back and forth on those, and I probably should have taken that, but that Carrabba. But see, I was picking just on my favorites.
Yeah.
The one I from the time we decided to do this, I wanted to leave with the bloomin' onion, but and that was where I was convinced. I was going to let the rest of the board fall, but if I was not able to get that, I was going to take the chicken lettuce wraps from P.F. Chang's.
Okay, fair.
That's a great appetizer too. Yeah.
And then the Olive Garden breadsticks did not get taken.
Yeah.
No salad. So.
Yeah, I already said mine was possibly the fajitas from Chili's, because Chili's fajitas to me still knock it out of the park.
Well, whatever you like for your dream meal. Let us know who won the draft. Let us know what your dream combination of foods would be.
Chain restaurants.
Chain.
Yes.
Make the chain. We got stickers.
Oh, yeah, look at that right there.
If you'd like one, send us a DM or an email to bigfoodiespod@gmail.com and let us know what your address is. We'll be happy to send you one. Follow us on all social media platforms as well as all podcasting platforms. I am Matt. That is BB Shea. And this is Big Man from the kitchen here. We will see you next week. Thanks for checking us out.